From the outdoor line down here at Buoy 10. We're in the Astoria West mooring basin right now. Just had another fantastic day out in the Buoy 10 fishery. Talk to you a little bit about the basic rigging that you need to come down here and be successful. So we're going to start from the terminal end. You can see I got a couple of gum puckies here, which allow you to add a weight slider and protect your line, so you don't have to buy a separate piece. Then we have a Sampo XR4CB, actually this is an XR5CB coast lock ball bearing snap, very, very important to run an American-made swivel. So here we go. We got our weight slider right here. We'll attach that last. So one of the problems is when using rotating attractors and using a lead dropper is they tangle up. Very simple solution. I have some tubing here, just clear tubing with a 150-pound test through it. This has some buoyancy. You can also add some scent to it. Nice way to get things done. This is going to get snapped onto your terminal end right here. So once that's on, then that's going to give us the space and the buoyancy to keep our rotator away from our lead. We're going to take a look at that too. So here comes our rotating flasher. In this case, this is a Big Al's Fish Flash. 6 foot, a 40-pound leader to a couple of 4/0, 5/0 hooks. Got to be barbless in the fishery down here. Last year was the first time for that. So here's our attractor with our buoyancy. Now, another thing I do to reduce tangles is I'm using a bottom walker piece of lead, or excuse me, piece of stainless with a little bit of lead, and then a 15-pound dropper. So we got a fail point. So this outfit here is not tangle proof, it's tangle resistant. Still up to you to fish this on the bottom, okay? So we're gonna drop that in there like that, and that is our basic Buoy 10 rig. You see how now this lead can swing through and close to the flasher, but it's not actually gonna get tangled up in it. Very important point to be successful in the Buoy 10 fishery. Nelson here from the outdoor line down here at the Buoy 10 fishery with my friend John Martinez, and we're just going to show you another basic way to get things done down here. I make all my rods off with sliders. Now, you know what? If you're not using a sliding lead, as we're not going to use with this, we'll just go ahead and get rid of the snap down there. So that's gone. That's not going to tangle up on anything. So the only thing we're interested in is the coast lock snap. To the coast lock snap, we're now going to attach a diver. Okay, this is a Delta diver, actually custom Delta diver that my buddy Eric Lindy made for me. So we're going to drop that in the coast lock snap. Now this is very important. When we're playing fish down at Buoy 10, we probably use 6-foot leaders, so we don't want a great distance between the diver, the Delta diver, and the flashers. So what we're going to do is snap the flasher directly onto the back of that diver. Shortens things up. So there we go. A lot of guys troll this very same outfit outside Buoy 10, you know, around the corner at Waco, out in the ocean. It's also very effective in the river itself. So that's a very simple way to get that done. Of course, 6-foot leader to a 4/0, 5/0, or 4/0, 3/0 mooching leader. We're going to run whole herring on this. We're going to run cut plug on that. Whatever we need to get the job done out there. It's just another way to get things done down here at Buoy 10. Down here at Buoy 10. Down here with my good buddy John Martinez, and we're going to talk to you about a very specialized technique we want to run off the middle of the back of the boat. Down here, Buoy 10 is known as a bait fishery, herring, anchovies, but a very effective change-up technique is fishing spinners, particularly off a diver with a flasher on that middle rod right behind the boat. So the way I set up for this is, go ahead and snap that rotating attractor right to a diver, get that set up. I have a very specialized spinner leader that I use. All it is a piece of 40 or 50-pound test that has snap swivels on both ends. Everything you run down a Buoy 10 spins, and so everything needs to be attached with snap swivels so you can take it apart in case you get a tangle, and if you fish down here Buoy 10 long enough, trust me, you will. So to the top, we're going to take the rotator with its own swivel, snap that in. Again, if you get tangled, it's very nice to have everything on snap so you can take it apart. Then to the other end, we're talking 40, 44, 45 inches a leader. And we're gonna attach a spinner directly to a Sampo XR4CB coast lock, and there we go. So right there, what you have is a piece of gear that's going to keep on fishing. That spinner is just, you can't match the mechanical efficiency of this thing when it comes to catching fish. And it's not a cut plug that's going to blow off. It's not a piece of bait that's going to do anything but catch fish. Treble hooks are legal down here at Buoy 10 as long as the barbs are pinched, and you're good to go. That's just another way to get the job done down here at Buoy 10. Good luck to you.